If you don't want to get hurt, punch back. Oh yeah, you switched to using kicks more these days, didn't you?
Come on, stop! This isn't smart! Kacchan! A right hook? No, I got him like that before. He'll remember. That's a feint.
You know your problem? You're always overthinking things. Just fight me!
You're serious? You wanna spar?
Students from Class 1A identified breaking curfew, contacting their homeroom teacher now. Hey, Eraserhead. Your students are loitering at ground beta. You're responsible for rounding them up.
Are you kidding me? Who would be stupid enough to sneak out?
You have to stop this. Why hurt each other when we could just talk things out? You were right to look up to All Might like you did. I know just how much he meant to you when we were growing. I told you to wait!
Please! Kacchan!
You were always behind me, our whole lives.
Are you alright?
You were stuck to me. I couldn't get rid of you. No matter how much I tried, you kept coming back.
Listen to me!
Stop running! Stand up and fight! We both admired him, so why?
In small doses, pride can be a useful attribute to have. I'd say you certainly have the ability to become a pro hero. I know why you're so angry, young Bakugo. Because of young Midoriya's sudden improvement, right? But you have to remember each of your rankings when the year first began. It's much easier to level up when you're a novice.
Why? Why? Tell me!
Hey! Are you alright?
Don't you dare worry about me! Attack me! Why won't you fight back? Why did I end up having to chase after someone who was always so far behind me? Why did a damn small fry like you get strong and become the #1 hero's sidekick? His favorite? You got so much better, and I destroyed All Might! I admired him so much. But it's because of me that he ended up losing his power! If I had been stronger, if I hadn't been kidnapped by villains, then it never would have happened. All Might knows it was my fault, but hasn't said anything. Everyone has to know, though. I can't get it out of my head. It's like it's constantly playing on loop. So what the hell am I supposed to do?
No. He's been carrying this guilt with him the whole time. Even more than me. He's been blaming himself. Obsessing over it. It turned out our fight wasn't what I thought it would be. It didn't really matter who won or lost. That wasn't the point. Even so, I felt like I had to go through with it. Because in that moment, I was the only person in the world who understood how Kacchan felt. This is actually good. I can see whether or not my shoot style works against him. If I'm gonna do this, I'm going all out. I refuse to be your punching bag, Kacchan! Let's go! He just needed to vent his emotions, and fighting was the only way he knew how. I couldn't ignore him, or run off, not after everything we'd been through. Our relationship to one another was totally screwed up. Kindergarten, elementary, middle school, high school. We'd known each other for so long, but until that point, we'd never talked about how we really felt. Above! That was close!
Can't let him think!
He'll be on me before I land! This is bad! Watch out for his hand! No time to catch my breath! no good. He's not giving me any time to try and predict his moves. His reaction times have gotten faster. Much better than the last time we fought. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that we've both been getting stronger.
What are you smiling about? Ah! I thought you weren't gonna be my punching bag!
I'm not!
I bet you've got some kind of plan up your sleeve! That's one of the things I hate most about you! I can never tell what you're thinking. No matter how much I beat you up, you keep coming back! It's obvious you've always looked down on me, even when we were kids! You think you're better than me, but if you seriously believe you're gonna surpass me as a hero, even with your new power, you better think again, Deku!
Wait, is that what you actually believed? All this time? Think about it, Kacchan. If I looked down on you, I wouldn't want anything to do with you anymore. But I'm still here. I noticed things you couldn't all these years because I had nothing at first. There were things I hated about you, sure, but I could clearly see how amazing you were. You had so much going for you that I didn't have. All Might was my hero, but you were the one actually in my life!
He's faster than before.
Because I was so emotional, I lost a bit of control. I'd been focusing on keeping my full cowling at 5% power the entire time. But I didn't realize how much stronger my body had gotten thanks to all the training and testing.
I can't dodge. Gotta block!
My continuous whole body limit had been raised to 8%! I thought you were incredible, Kacchan. I wanted to see what you'd become! That's the reason! I kept chasing after you!
There's nothing better than being a toy. But it isn't all tea parties and space adventures.
Who's Woody talking to?
Those are the new recruits.
Disney Pixar's Toy Story 4, now playing.
I wasn't prepared for this new level of speed. Going from a continuous 5% to 8% isn't a dramatic change in the long run. But with that slight difference, just for an instant, that's the reason I kept chasing after you!
You passed me! My timing was off of that hit! He kicked into a higher gear!
Is that all you've got?! I'd never admit something like this to your face. But the truth is... Can't you see? That's why I want to beat you! Because you're amazing! When I get riled up and my desire to win surpasses my desire to save someone, without meaning to, I start talking like you. You're so mean sometimes, and I hate it. But my idea of victory is so tied to the image of you in my head that in those moments I can't help but imitate you.
I've got the upper hand in the air!
I didn't jump without a plan! Kacchan thinks he's got a strong handle on my new shoot style. But I'm not nice enough to let him pummel me, just to relieve a little stress! The only reason I'm using my kicks is so my arms don't get too abused. But I never said I couldn't use them at 5%! You're the best! That's why I want to defeat you!
Now, it's your turn.
I have to, in order to meet the expectations that All Might has for me! I'll work until I have full control of this borrowed quirk. And I'll finally beat you with my own power!
I won't lose to you! That's is it. We're done here. I won this fight. You have All Might's power. But even using his strength, even after making it your own, somehow you still managed to lose to me. Why? How could you lose?
Stop this right now. Both of you. I'm sorry, but I heard what you said.
All Might.
When do you get here?
I didn't notice before. I should have.
It's too late now. Why did you pick Deku? It started when the sludge villain came, didn't it? So why him?
He was powerless, but still more heroic than anyone else. I knew you were strong, that much was obvious. You were someone who could already fight, so I decided that he should have a chance to stand in the ring.
But now you know I'm weak too. I always wanted to be like you, which meant being as strong as possible. But look what I did to you. Because I'm not good enough.
This is not your fault, young Bakugo. I was always going to lose my power. You couldn't do anything to change that. You are strong, but I focused too much on your physical strength and overlooked what was important. This isn't your burden. I apologize. Sometimes I forget that you're children. After being a hero for so many years, you learn a few things. Striving to be the best, like you, young Bakugo. And caring deeply about people, about rescuing those in trouble, like you, young Midoriya. Both of those feelings are necessary in a hero. Otherwise, they'll never truly be able to represent justice. That's why you admire his strength so much, young Midoriya. And I know that's why you've always feared his heart and spirit, young Bakugo. Now that you've laid your feelings out on the table, maybe you can understand each other. If you have mutual respect and focus on making one another stronger, I've no doubt you'll become the ultimate heroes, winning and saving people at the same time.
Damn it. That's not what I wanted to hear. You had the strongest guy in the world lay the groundwork for you. Don't you dare lose again.